Cold iron anchors kiss the tide. Fog drifts low through sleeping docks. A tiny speaker hums nearby. Old station voices crack through shocks. Rusty lanterns swing with wind. Salt and diesel stain the air. Far beyond the harbor line, nobody knows I'm waiting here. Midnight currents pull so slow through waters black and deep. Radio echoes cross the waves, fading into blue. Every melody tonight carries me to you. Lonely engines softly shake, wooden shadows move underneath these frozen stars. I drift beside the moon. Paper maps and coffee rings scatter near the cabin bed. Neon glimmers from the pier dance above my weary head. Seagulls cry beyond the mast. Rain taps gently on the rail. Somewhere in another town, your memory rides the gale. Harbor lights grow dim again, like smoke against the sky. Radio echoes cross the waves, fading into blue. Every melody tonight carries me to you. Lonely engines softly shake, wooden shadows move underneath these frozen stars. I drift beside the moon. No cathedral bells can reach this drifting room of steel. Only static distant songs and wounds that never heal. The ocean keeps its silent watch. The compass slowly turns, while another sleepless night inside the harbor burns. Radio echoes cross the waves, slowly disappearing through the silence of the port. Your voice is all I'm hearing. Tired sailors close their eyes. Morning waits afar. Still I stay beside the sea, counting faded stars. Silver wheels beneath the storm, dim cafe lights along the rail, steamroll past the window glass, while strangers gathered pale and frail. You wore navy velvet gloves, resting near a porcelain cup. tired waiter crossed the room as northern mountains drifted up. Two restless souls on separate roads shared one passing dawn. Dining car serenade tonight, floating through the dark. Every whispered little laugh lit another spark. Outside frozen villages slipped beyond our sight, yet your shadow stayed with me through that rushing night. Cards and newspapers lay scattered wide beside the flicker of champagne. Soft accordion melodies mingled with the pouring rain. Your perfume touched the smoky air like autumn carried south, and silence wrapped around the room before goodbye left your mouth. Stations vanish one by one like dreams that never stay. Dining car serenade tonight, crossing endless miles. Velvet midnight wrapped around our temporary smiles. Passengers were sleeping still under amber light, while our fragile little world disappeared by sunrise. Morning whistles cried aloud, cold platforms dressed in gray. One last glance beside the door, then you were swept away. No address upon the napkin, no promise left behind, only echoes of your voice turning circles in my mind. Dining car serenade tonight still returns somehow every time the engines sing. I can see you now, far beyond the crowded tracks, past the fading rain. Part of me still rides with you on that midnight train. Paper lanterns lost their fire. Crowds dissolved beyond the square. Plastic cups beside the curb rolled beneath the midnight air. Carnival lights flickered weak over shuttered souvenir stands. A weary musician stayed behind with trembling fingers and dusty hands. July breezes crossed the town like forgotten melodies. After the parade was gone, 6 steel strings still cried. Lonely rhythms wandered slow through alleys washed in light. Empty benches faced the moon. Silent we stood still. Only echoes kept me warm above the silent hill. Cotton banners soaked with rain hung from wires overhead. Faded posters on brick walls, curled like things already dead. Children's laughter disappeared far beyond the riverside. Yet one unfinished serenade still refused to say goodbye. Neon reflections shook below, inside puddles on the road. After the parade was gone, old refrains survived. Every chord became a flame, keeping dreams alive. Taxi headlights crossed the dark, then dissolved from sight. Still my weathered hollow sang beneath the night. Nobody remained awake past the final train, but the summer carried on inside the pouring rain. Street lamps painted amber gold across abandoned stones, while a lonely harmony turned the city into home. After the parade was gone, morning slowly grew. Distant seagulls welcomed dawn through skies of faded blue. One last chorus filled the square before the silence came. Then the empty avenue, forgotten, knew my name. Dusty boxes line the shelf near an aging stereo. Faded labels marked in blue from decades long ago. One cracked plastic memory turned beneath the yellow light. Then a trembling familiar tone filled the hollow room tonight. Rain collected on the glass outside the apartment walls, while forgotten laughter drifted back through dim apartment halls. Certain melodies survive long after moments disappear. Voices hidden on magnetic mechanical humming spun beside the wooden chair. A younger version of your soul still somehow lingered there. You spoke about a seaside town and summer balcony skies. Tiny pauses in your speech still carried secret sighs. Street lights painted silver beams across the cluttered floor, while memories I locked away walk slowly through the door. Old refrains can reopen rooms nobody believed remained. Voices hidden on magnetic lines floated late at night. Every worn out little phrase brought vanished days to life. Coffee cooled beside my hands, hours slipped away. Still your analog confession chose my heart to stay. Nothing lasts forever now, not photographs nor rain, yet trembling echoes trapped in tape continue to remain, spinning circles through the silence beneath the midnight glow, like ghosts preserved inside a song, too stubborn to let go. Voices hidden on magnetic lines dance beyond the years, turning lonely midnight rooms into crowded atmospheres. Though the cassette finally stopped and dawn replaced the blue, part of me kept listening still, as if returning to you. White crystals covered asphalt lanes, beneath fluorescent highway signs. Truck headlights painted silver trails across the frozen midnight lines. A humming beverage machine glowed beside the smoking door. You reached for coffee at the same time as snowfall gathered on the floor. Woolen scarves and weary eyes shed a quiet, awkward grin. Tiny clouds of breathing smoke drifted through the chilly wind. Certain meetings happen once, then vanish with the storm. Snowfall by the vending light turned the night serene. Every passing little word felt warmer than it seemed. Engines idled far away beyond the icy glass. Still your gentle winter smile refused to quickly pass. Plastic chairs beside the heat faced the darkened parking lot. You spoke about another town and things your heart forgot. Old pop melodies was played low from a tired ceiling speaker, while flakes kept falling endlessly outside the roadside diner. Time moved softly near, your hands wrapped around a paper cup, like the fragile kind of moments nobody can hold enough. Temporary stars appear and disappear by dawn. Snowfall by the vending light shimmered pale and blue. Every ordinary second somehow felt brand new. Buses crossed the silent road, leaving trails of white, yet part of me remained beside that roadside winter night. Morning schedules waited near, beyond the frozen rails. Soon another destination would replace these snowy trails. No promises were spoken there, no numbers left behind, only steam upon the window and your voice inside my mind. Snowfall by the vending light still returns somehow. Whenever winter highways glow, I can see you now. Though the storm kept moving on past the sleeping pines, part of me stayed standing there beneath those silver signs. Rainwater shimmered down the blocks beneath electric crimson signs. Taxi engines crossed the avenue through restless downtown lines. A narrow basement lounge remained hidden underneath the stairs. Blue tobacco clouds still floated slow above the wooden chairs. The bartender recognized my coat before I spoke a phrase, as vinyl rhythms filled the room like fragments from old days. Farewell evenings always hide inside familiar songs. Last bourbon beneath neon gold while the saxophones cried. Every weary melody kept the city alive. Crystal glasses softly rang against the candle smoke, and every lonely little tune felt like unfinished hope. Velvet curtains framed the stage where strangers closed their eyes. A silver microphone reflected dim like fading midnight skies. Younger lovers danced nearby beside the jukebox glow, while I traced forgotten memories in circles deep and slow. Out Some locations keep your soul long after footsteps leave. Last bourbon beneath neon gold echoed through the haze. Every trembling trumpet line revived abandoned days. Waitresses in black and white move like passing dreams, while old percussion brushed the dark with delicate moonbeams. Suitcases waited by the door for highways yet unknown. Another skyline far away would soon become my home. Still the piano near the stage played softly through the blue, like the final conversation shared between this town and you. Last bourbon beneath neon gold, now the night grows thin. Morning traffic wakes the streets beyond the fogged up wind. Though departure trains will come and seasons rearrange, part of me stays in that bar where the slow jazz remains. Dust gathers softly on the frames along the faded walnut walls. Tiny negatives hung in rows inside the narrow portrait hall. A silver camera watched in silence near velvet curtains stained with years. Families pose beneath warm bulbs, hiding ordinary fears. Children left with missing teeth, newly married couples blushed. Travelers fixed their weary coats before the old lens softly hushed. Brief expressions disappear faster than the closing door. Smiles captured beneath tungsten glow stayed inside my mind. Every cheerful little face was impossible to leave behind. Though seasons changed the avenue and strangers moved away, fragments of their brightest hours continued here to stay. Rain tapped gently on the glass beyond the tiny waiting room. A lonely owner filed away another afternoon. Young musicians held guitars, grandmothers wore pearl white lace. Students laughed beside bouquets before returning to their place. Nobody noticed tired eyes behind the camera stand, collecting silent happiness like seashells in his hands. Certain moments fade from clocks yet never truly vanish. Smiles captured beneath tungsten glow floated through the years. Every joyful photograph softly through my brain. Now the boulevard has changed. New stores replace the old, yet dusty albums still remain inside cabinets of gold. Late at night he flips through pages under muted light, searching for those laughing eyes that once transformed the night. Smiles captured beneath tungsten glow, still bright in lonely rooms, even after countless winters and countless vanished moons. Though the studio someday fades and shutters close for good, part of every fleeting grin will live there like it should. Gray umbrellas cross the street under flickering traffic signs. Water gathered near the curb, reflecting blurred red lights. Near the shelter by the avenue, a quiet figure stood alone, softly breathing tiny melodies in a voice almost unknown. Coat sleeves and dripping hair move gently with the breeze. Morning buses roared away beneath the trembling trees. Certain harmonies return like seasons after rain. She sang softly by the bus stop rail every evening there. Little fragments of a tune floated through the air. Passing strangers never knew why the sound remained, yet the city felt less cold whenever she refrained. Coffee steam and newspaper ink filled the crowded lane. Taxi tires hissed along the overflowing rain. Still that fragile humming voice rose above the storm, turning ordinary nights into something warm. Nobody learned her history or where the buses led. Only that familiar refrain stayed circling in my head. Lonely rhythms sometimes bloom inside forgotten towns. She sang softly by the bus stop rail under silver skies. Every worn out little note held invisible light. Street lamps painted amber rings across the soaked cement, while her distant lullaby made the silence gentler. Then one winter afternoon, the shelter stood alone. Only rainfall filled the space where her melody had grown. Still, whenever storms arrive and neon colors blur, part of every rainy passing dream. Tiny echoes linger on beside the midnight steam. Though the avenue moved ahead and countless days went by, that unfinished little song never said goodbye. White gull feathers cross the wind above the rocky harbor side. Fishing boats returned at dusk with lantern flames and rising tide. Far beyond the sleeping town, an aging tower faced the storm. A quiet keeper climbed the stairs each evening before dawn. Salted carved his weathered hands through endless winter seas. Still the beacon turned its eye across the darkened breeze. Certain vows outlive the years like stars beyond the rain. Beacon turning through the fog, night after night alone, guiding weary sailors home across the restless foam. Though the shoreline slowly changed and younger voices came, one old promise never broke inside that coastal flame. Children running near the pier would wave beneath the light, listening to ancient tales on freezing harbor nights. Inside the narrow lighthouse room, old maps lined the wall, beside a faded silver ring and photographs worn small. He once whispered to the sea before she sailed away that every stormy evening sky would always know her way. Lonely guardians sometimes live inside unfinished dreams. Beacon turning through the fog while northern oceans roared. Every flash across the waves protected passing souls. Village windows dimmed to black under moonlit rain. Still the tower near the cliff repeated her old name. Then one silent autumn dawn, the staircase stood untouched. Only seabirds heard the wind around the rusted bulbs. Yet fishermen still claim at night, when heavy tempests rise, a distant lantern slowly moves beneath the cloudy skies. Beacon turning through the fog, somewhere past the blue. Every wandering ship at sea still finds its way from you. Though the harbor fades with time and tides erase the shore, part of that enduring light will shine shine across the sweltering boulevard. Traffic signals disappeared, leaving intersections dark. Balcony doors open wide, neighbors climb the concrete stairs, carrying folding chairs and drinks into the heavy evening air. Children chased fireflies nearby, above the silent avenue. Without televisions glowing bright, the stars finally came through. Sometimes darkness gathers souls more than daylight ever could. Summer blackout rooftop choir rose above the town. Hundreds of forgotten worries finally settled down. Tiny radios and laughter echoed through the heat, while unfamiliar voices turned the silence into peace. Old apartment generators cuffed somewhere below. Candles flickered near the rails, casting amber glow. The delivery driver played guitar beside a rusted fan. Grandmothers hummed harmony along with younger hands. Paper lanterns swayed like moons above the crowded roof, and every tired stranger there momentarily felt renewed. Certain nights refused to fade, even after years dissolved. Summer blackout rooftop choir carried through the breeze. Every weathered melody moved gently through the trees. No expensive neon signs, no crowded city bars, only human voices floating free beneath electric stars. Then around 3 after midnight, streetlights blinked alive. Air conditioners roared again across the sleepless skyline. Yet nobody immediately moved or hurried back inside, because something rare had happened there that modern noise can't buy. Summer blackout rooftop choir still survives somehow. Whenever humid evenings fall, I can hear it now. Though the city runs again with endless flashing lights, part of every soul remained upon that rooftop night. Cold iron anchors kiss the tide. Fog drifts low through sleeping docks. A tiny speaker hums nearby. Old station voices crack through shocks. Rusty lanterns swing with wind. Salt and diesel stain the air. Far beyond the harbor line, nobody knows I'm waiting here. Midnight currents pull so slow through waters black and deep. Radio echoes cross the waves, fading into blue. Every melody tonight carries me to you. Lonely engines softly shake, wooden shadows move underneath these frozen stars. I drift beside the moon. Paper maps and coffee rings scatter near the cabin bed. Neon glimmers from the pier dance above my weary head. Seagulls cry beyond the mast. Rain taps gently on the rail. Somewhere in another town, your memory rides the gale. Harbor lights grow dim again, like smoke against the sky. Radio echoes cross the waves, fading into blue. Every melody tonight carries me to you. Lonely engines softly shake, wooden shadows move underneath these frozen stars. I drift beside the moon. No cathedral bells can reach this drifting room of steel. Only static distant songs and wounds that never heal. The ocean keeps its silent watch. The compass slowly turns, while another sleepless night inside the harbor burns. Radio echoes cross the waves, slowly disappearing through the silence of the port. Your voice is all I'm hearing. Tired sailors close their eyes. Morning waits afar. Still I stay beside the sea, counting faded stars. Silver wheels beneath the storm, dim cafe lights along the rail, steamroll past the window glass, while strangers gathered pale and frail. You wore navy velvet gloves, resting near a porcelain cup. A tired waiter crossed the room as northern mountains drifted up. Two restless souls on separate roads shared one passing dawn. Tiny car serenade tonight, floating through the dark. Every whispered little laugh shadow stayed with me through that rushing night. Cards and newspapers lay scattered wide beside the flicker of champagne. Soft accordion melodies mingled with the pouring rain. Your perfume touched the smoky air like autumn carried south, and silence wrapped around the room before goodbye left your mouth. Stations vanish one by one like dreams that never stay. Dining car serenade tonight, crossing endless miles, velvet midnight wrapped around our temporary smiles. Passengers were sleeping still under amber light, while our fragile little world disappeared by sunrise. Morning whistles cried aloud, cold platforms dressed in gray. One last glance beside the door, then you were swept away. No address upon the napkin, no promise left behind, only echoes of your voice turning circles in my mind. Dining car serenade tonight still returns somehow every time the engines sing. I can see you now, far beyond the crowded tracks, past the fading rain. Part of me still rides with you on that midnight train. Paper lanterns lost their fire. Crowds dissolved beyond the square. Plastic cups beside the curb rolled beneath the midnight air. Carnival lights flickered weak over shuttered souvenir stands. A weary musician stayed behind with trembling fingers and dusty hands. July breezes crossed the town like forgotten melodies after the parade was gone. 6 steel strings still cried, lonely rhythms wandered slow through alleys washed in light. Empty benches faced the moon. Silent we stood still, only echoes kept me warm above the silent hill. Neon banners soaked with rain, hung from wires overhead. Faded posters on brick walls, curled like things already dead. Children's laughter disappeared far beyond the riverside. Yet one unfinished serenade still refused to say goodbye. Neon reflections shook below, inside puddles on the road. After the parade was gone, old refrains survived. Every chord became a flame, keeping dreams alive. Taxi headlights crossed the dark, then dissolved from sight. Still my weathered hollow carried on inside the pouring rain. Street lamps painted amber gold across abandoned stones, while a lonely harmony turned the city into home. After the parade was gone, morning slowly grew. Distant seagulls welcomed dawn through skies of faded blue. One last chorus filled the square before the silence came. Then the empty avenue, forgotten, knew my name. Dusty boxes line the shelf near an aging stereo, faded labels marked in blue from decades long ago. One cracked plastic memory turned beneath the yellow light, then a trembling familiar tone filled the hollow room tonight. Collected on the glass outside the apartment walls, while forgotten laughter drifted back through dim apartment halls. Certain melodies survive long after moments disappear. Voices hidden on magnetic lines circle through the dark. Every fragile syllable restarted sleeping hearts. Time had buried countless days under city snow, yet your distant recorded smile still refused to go. still somehow lingered there. You spoke about a seaside town and summer balcony skies. Tiny pauses in your speech still carried secret sighs. Street lights painted silver beams across the cluttered floor, while memories I locked away walk slowly through the door. Old refrains can reopen rooms nobody believed remained. Voices hidden on magnetic lines floated late at night. Every worn out little phrase brought vanished days to life. Coffee cooled beside my hands, hours slipped away. Still your analog confession chose my heart to stay. Nothing lasts forever now, not photographs nor rain, yet trembling echoes trapped in tape continue to remain, spinning circles through the silence beneath the midnight glow, like ghosts preserved inside a song, too stubborn to let go. Voices hidden on magnetic lines dance beyond the years, turning lonely midnight rooms into crowded atmospheres. Though the cassette finally stopped and dawn replaced the blue, part of me kept listening still, as if returning to you. White crystals covered asphalt lanes beneath fluorescent highway signs. Truck headlights painted silver trails across the frozen midnight lines. A humming beverage machine glowed beside the smoking door. You reached for coffee at the same time as snowfall gathered on the floor. Woolen scarves and weary eyes shed a quiet, awkward grin. Tiny clouds of breathing smoke drifted through the chilly wind. Certain meetings happen once, then vanish with the storm. Snowfall by the vending light turned the night serene. Every passing little word felt warmer than it seemed. Engines idled far away beyond the icy glass. Still your gentle winter smile refused to quickly pass. Plastic chairs beside the heat faced the darkened parking lot. You spoke about another town and things your heart forgot. Old pop melodies played low from a tired ceiling speaker, while flakes kept falling endlessly outside special kind of moments nobody can hold enough. Temporary stars appear and disappear by dawn. Snowfall by the vending light shimmered pale and blue. Every ordinary second somehow felt brand new. Buses cross the silent road, leaving trails of white. Yet part of me remained beside that roadside winter night. Morning schedules waited near, beyond the frozen rails. Soon another destination would replace these snowy trails. No promises were spoken there, no numbers left behind. Only steam upon the window and your voice inside my mind. Snowfall by the vending light still returns somehow. Whenever winter highways glow, I can see you now. Though the storm kept moving on past the sleeping pines, part of me stayed standing there beneath those silver signs. Rainwater shimmered down the blocks beneath electric crimson signs. Taxi engines crossed the avenue through restless downtown lines. A narrow basement lounge remained hidden underneath the stairs. Blue tobacco clouds still floated slow above the wooden chairs. The bartender recognized my coat before I spoke a phrase, as vinyl rhythms filled the room like fragments from old days. Farewell evenings always hide inside familiar songs. Last bourbon beneath neon gold while the saxophones cried. Every weary melody kept the city alive. Crystal glasses softly rang against the candle smoke, and every lonely little tune felt like unfinished hope. Velvet curtains framed the stage where strangers closed their eyes. A silver microphone reflected dim like fading midnight skies. Younger lovers danced nearby beside the jukebox glow, while I traced forgotten memories in circles deep and slow. Outside the subway thunder rolled toward another dawn, yet part of me already knew this chapter would be gone. Some locations keep your soul long after footsteps leave. Last bourbon abandoned days. Waitresses in black and white move like passing dreams, while old percussion brush the dark with delicate moonbeams. Suitcases waited by the door for highways yet unknown. Another skyline far away would soon become my home. Still the piano near the stage played softly through the blue, like the final conversation shared between this town and you. Last bourbon beneath neon gold, now the night grows thin. Morning traffic wakes the streets beyond the fogged up wind. Though departure trains will come and seasons rearrange, part of me stays in that bar where the slow jazz remains. Dust gathers softly on the frames along the faded walnut walls. Tiny negatives hung in rows inside the narrow portrait hall. A silver camera watched in silence near velvet curtains stained with years. Families posed beneath warm bulbs, hiding ordinary fears. Children left with missing teeth, newly married couples blushed. Travelers fixed their weary coats before the old land softly hushed. Brief expressions disappear faster than the closing door. Smiles captured beneath tungsten glow stayed inside my mind. Every cheerful little face was impossible to leave behind. Though seasons changed the avenue and strangers moved away, fragments of their brightest hours continued here to stay. Rain tapped gently on the glass beyond the tiny waiting room. A lonely owner filed away another afternoon. Young musicians held guitars, grandmothers wore pearl white lace. Students laughed beside bouquets before returning to their place. Nobody noticed tired eyes behind the camera stand, collecting silent happiness like seashells in his hands. Certain moments fade from clocks yet never truly vanish. Smiles captured beneath tungsten glow floated through the joyful photograph outlived forgotten tears. Empty benches face the street under amber rain. Still the echoes of those grins move softly through my brain. searching for those laughing eyes that once transformed the night. Smiles captured beneath tungsten glow, still bright in lonely rooms, even after countless winters and countless vanished moons. Though the studio someday fades and shutters close for good, part of every fleeting grin will live there like it should. Gray umbrellas cross the street under flickering traffic signs. Water gathered near the curb, reflecting blurred red lights. Near the shelter by the avenue, a quiet figure stood alone, softly breathing tiny melodies in a voice almost unknown. Coat sleeves and dripping hair move gently with the breeze. Morning buses roared away beneath the trembling trees. Certain harmonies return like seasons after rain. She sang softly by the bus stop rail every evening there. Little fragments of a tune floated through the air. Passing strangers never knew why the sound remained, yet the city felt less cold whenever she refrained. Coffee steam and newspaper ink filled the crowded lane. Taxi tires hissed along the overflowing rain. Still that fragile humming voice rose above the storm, turning ordinary nights into something warm. Nobody learned her history or where the buses led. Only that familiar refrain stayed circling in my head. Lonely rhythms sometimes bloom inside forgotten towns. She sang softly by the bus stop rail under silver skies. Every worn out little note held invisible light. Street lamps painted amber rings across the soaked cement, while her distant lullaby made the silence gentler. Then one winter afternoon, the shelter stood alone. Only rainfall filled the space where her melody had grown. Still, whenever storms arrive and neon colors blur, part of every rainy night begins resembling her. She sang softly by the bus stop rail like a passing dream. Tiny echoes linger on beside the midnight steam. Though the avenue moved ahead and countless days went by. That unfinished little song never said goodbye. White gull feathers cross the wind above the rocky harbor side. Fishing boats returned at dusk with lantern flames and rising tide. Far beyond the sleeping town, an aging tower faced the storm. A quiet keeper climbed the stairs each evening before dawn. Salt had carved his weathered hands through endless winter seas. Still the beacon turned its eye across the darkened breeze. Certain vows outlive the years like stars beyond the rain. Beacon turning through the fog, night after night alone, guiding weary sailors home across the restless foam. Though the shoreline slowly changed and younger voices came, one old promise never broke inside that coastal flame. Children running near the pier would wave beneath the light, listening to ancient tales on freezing harbor nights. Inside the narrow lighthouse room, old maps line the wall, beside a faded silver ring and photographs worn small. He once whispered to the sea before she sailed away that every stormy evening sky would always know her way. Lonely guardians sometimes live inside unfinished dreams. Beacon turning through the fog while northern oceans roared. Every flash across the waves protected passing souls. Village windows dimmed to black under moonlit rain. Still the tower near the cliff repeated her old name. Then one silent autumn dawn, the staircase stood untouched. Only seabirds heard the wind around the rusted bulbs. Yet fishermen still claim at night when heavy tempests rise, a distant lantern slowly moves beneath the cloudy skies. Beacon turning through the fog, somewhere past the blue. Every wandering ship at sea still finds its way from you. Though the harbor fades with time and tides erase the shore, part of that enduring light will shine forevermore. lost their shine across the sweltering boulevard. Traffic signals disappeared, leaving intersections dark. Balcony doors open wide, neighbors climb the concrete stairs, carrying folding chairs and drinks into the heavy evening air. Children chased fireflies nearby, above the silent avenue. Without televisions glowing bright, the stars finally came through. Sometimes darkness gathers souls more than daylight ever could. Summer blackout rooftop choir rose above the town. Hundreds of forgotten worries finally settled down. Tiny radios and laughter echoed through the heat, while unfamiliar voices turned the silence into peace. Old apartment generators cuffed somewhere below. Candles flickered near the rails, casting amber glow. A delivery driver played guitar beside a rusted fan. Grandmothers hummed harmony along with younger hands. Paper lanterns swayed like moons above the crowded roof, and every tired stranger there momentarily felt renewed. Certain nights refused to fade, even after years dissolved. Summer blackout rooftop choir carried through the breeze. Every weathered melody moved gently through the trees. No expensive neon signs, no crowded city bars, only human voices floating free beneath electric stars. Then around 3 after midnight, streetlights blinked alive. Air conditioners roared again across the sleepless skyline. Yet nobody immediately moved or hurried back inside, because something rare had happened there that modern noise can't buy. Summer blackout rooftop choir still survives somehow. Whenever humid evenings fall, I can hear it now. Though the city runs again with endless flashing lights, part of every